This class is titled ESL Biology and covers a similar curriculum to the non-ESL course, but not exactly the same. Students in this period have access scores that range from 2 to 4 and run the whole range of class levels, freshmen to seniors. Language backgrounds are majority Spanish, but also French, Chinese, and Nepalese. As such, it can be difficult to plan activities for such a wide range of students and levels. Here we see a table of vocabulary words that will be covered in this unit on cancer. When constructing our list of vocabulary, we take several points into consideration. One that is prominent is Krashen's input hypothesis. We try to fit the vocabulary in a range where the language used is slightly beyond the current level. In this case, we use the second column of the table to check that the words we chose are ones that many of the students have heard of but cannot yet use. We find that differentiation is incredibly important in all classes, but is particularly vital with English language learners. We have several considerations to take into account with this class. The large diversity of backgrounds means that our students fall across the whole spectrum of Schumann's acculturation model. They come from communities that vary in all aspects of social and psychological distance, including size, integration pattern, and intended length of residence. While we recognize that Schumann's model is concerned with groups rather than individuals, we still find it a good place to start.
We think it is vital to recognize that our students are coming into the classroom with a great deal of prior information. We try to find ways to tap into what Gonzalez calls the student's funds of knowledge. In this part of the video, we ask students to contribute to the conversation with examples from their previous experiences.
You've heard of it before? You heard it on a TV show?
Yeah.
What was it on the TV show?
Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy? Okay. So it has something to do with medicine or your health. Do you know what they're talking about?
Something about surgery.
Something about surgery? Yeah. So they're probably talking about a tumor. So tumors can be benign, or this other word is malignant. So a benign tumor is one that's not bad, or not really bad. So it's a type of tumor. And it's not as bad. That means it hasn't gone to other parts of the body yet.
It's like kind of a tumor.
Yeah, it's still a tumor, but you can cut it out with surgery. It hasn't spread through the blood to other parts of the body.
Perhaps our most important practice in developing student learning is the creation of a supportive community in the classroom. As stated by Krashen in regards to his monitor hypothesis, a student's ability to use and learn language is heavily influenced by their level of comfort with both the content and the context of the learning. We attempt to mitigate any negative influences by building strong relationships with our students and encouraging a culture of support and respect.
Well, then we've got this other word, malignant. Yeah. You want to try practicing saying it? Was it? Yeah. We didn't do these two before. Yeah. You can add it in now. Yeah. Can you guys say the word malignant? It's not easy to say.
Malignant.
Malignant, yeah. Benign, malignant. Yeah.
Another key part of our practice with English language learners is giving ample opportunities for output. As was emphasized by Swain, in addition to comprehensible input, students also need the opportunity to practice their output while learning new words. In order to achieve this, we often incorporate elements of active participation or student presentations into our lessons.
Yeah. So if benign is a type of tumor that's not as bad, what do you think a malignant tumor would be?
Bad.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Wait, can I kill you?
Yeah.
Does anyone take French in here?
I used to.
What's at the beginning of malignant?
Bad.
Mal. Mal. Très mal. Très mal in French is very bad. Mal is bad. Abdul would know because he speaks French.
Yeah.
Biology in particular provides us the opportunity to delve into the use of root words to help our students learn vocabulary. We break down words into comprehensible units and apply a consistent set of rules for using our roots to construct contextualized meaning. By scaffolding this way, the students go beyond learning a single word and instead gain tools for approaching new terms in the future. Furthermore, the fact that many of these roots share cognates in students' native languages affords them the opportunity to be an expert in the class.
So malignant. Wow, that's a bad type of tumor. The worst type of tumor. That one can spread to other parts of your body and might kill you.
How fast?
It depends on the type. Some can kill you really quickly, some take a long time.
What is the fastest time?
That is a really good question. I don't know that. That's something we could probably look up though.
Here we see an example of gradual release of responsibility. By redirecting the student to find the information for herself, Mr. Krause is helping her develop a sense of autonomy and ownership of her own information and knowledge. Although it's not shown in this clip, we also believe that purposeful assessments are a key component when teaching English language learners. We try to utilize group projects whenever feasible, giving the students the chance to help each other and use their L1s if they need to. We also work to keep our assessments meaningful. Keeping a project contextualized in real-world experience goes a long way in allowing students to practice both academic and everyday language.